Congratulations. This next inductee, I just want to quickly say, it was 1983 and I was almost 10 years old, and they kicked the field goal to win the game against New Fairfield, and I said, I want to be Scott Daniels. And I just want to tell you, Scott, I still have the football, because I caught the football and I ran as fast as I could. And we played Green Pasture versus Quaker Ridge, and we ruined the ball. And I was so miserable for years about that. And then Bruce Martin said, you're going to be a guard, even though my father still thinks to this day that I'm a running back. And tells people that. Well, you were number 34, right? Anyway, speaking on behalf of our next inductee, Mr. Scott Daniels, is Todd Piotnik.
I was reminded when I came in, and Scott approached me, that this is an introduction and an honor, not a roast. I had a lot of input from this table over to my left. And actually, my 20th wedding anniversary was this week. So I actually couldn't make it tonight. And then I suggested to Chris that Patty could do the introduction, and he said, Todd, we only have till 10 o'clock. We had a course correction quickly, and I owe my wife a week away. Scott, multi-sport letterman at Bethel, football, baseball, basketball, although some folks would challenge the basketball letters, Mike Simpson. All Southwest Conference in football, all state football. Went on to UConn, full scholarship. Earned all Yankee Conference honors. When there was a UPI and All-American, AP organizations, Scott was named All-American and All New England. He was a ferocious hitter, folks. Okay, that's a violent game. I don't know what it is. Scott was as I was told, a timid freshman, mediocre sophomore, and then something happened. His junior year, he turned it on. And this is from just about everybody that I got input from. They still talk at UConn about how he returned a punt, hit a guy, lost his helmet, went 30 more yards, and never thought about going out of bounds. What were you thinking? Against Southern Connecticut, when he had some friends that were playing at other schools come to visit, he knocked out summarily the starting quarterback and the tailback in the same game. So again, ferocious hitter. At Bethel, a lot of great football teams, a lot of great coaches, a lot of great legacy. You all heard about it tonight. But Scott, as I was told, was the first to lead his team to the Southwest Conference Championships. But to really know Scott is to know that he's a true friend. He's an asset to the community. And you know that he's a true friend. You go get any of the 10 tables of folks that he has out here, and any of those folks at those 10 tables know that you can count on Scott to do anything. The reality is his championship days are over now. And his legacy is in what he gives to the kids in this town. He's a volunteer high school football coach. He's a volunteer youth football coach. Spent a lot of time with soccer at both the boys and girls levels, as well as youth basketball as well. So with that, your 2011 inductee, Scott Daniels.
Sorry, I didn't pay attention. I've been dreading this moment for a while. At first, I told me I was going to receive this award, and I was like, They didn't say anything about speeches. So now my wife and my daughter created a speech for me, and I'm going to try and work on it. I'd like to thank Tom Tappick for nominating me to the Hall of Fame and the Hall of Fame board for selecting me. Football might prepare you for many things in life. Public speaking obviously is not one of them. I'd like to thank my mom and dad, who have never missed a game of mine in high school nor in college, which allows traveling. The irony of being in is that my daughter tonight had played in the state playoff game in Guilford. And we had to miss that for this inductee.
But they won. They won.
They won. If it was football, there'd be someone else up here giving a speech. They didn't get the game. Being inducted in the same class as Ralph DeSantis is a special honor for me. His commitment to Bethel football, to his players, and especially to his family, is something I try to model. I'd like to thank my coaches, Bob Jackson, Bill Hunt, Ralph DeSantis, Tom Perdals, for the time they put in. I would also like to thank their families. Having coached for the last 3 years in Bethel, the commitment coaches put into our kids is beyond belief. The time that they spend away from their own families, I had never realized until I started coaching what coaches actually put into a program. And obviously they don't do it for the money. Football is a team sport. I would like to thank my teammates who made tonight possible. Because football is not a game of one person, it's a game of 11 people and a big team. In closing, I'd like to congratulate all the other inductees. The older we get, the better we work.